Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and More. So, as you can see, this is the 1966 Juan Marichal. I purchased this for my 66 set that I'm building. And you can see in the background right here, 66. That's my book that I'm going to be putting my cards in. So I have a stack here of 66 Topps cards. I got 2 more Hall of Famers. So a total of 3 in this set I purchased. Juan Marichal. Jim Bunning pitched a perfect game on Father's Day, 1964. Next one is Jim Kitty Cat Kaat. Okay, so then my next one is going to be Kurt Simmons. And he won 193 games, and he was part of the winning 1964 winning team, 64. Next is going to be Pete Carlton. Gates Brown. He's part of the winning World Series team of the Detroit Tigers. And here's the back side of the card. Here's a checklist. There you go. Next one, Nate Oliver. And the 66 set is notorious for being off center, and you can see my card is a little off center, but I'm looking for cleanliness for the most part and sharp corners, so it really doesn't matter to me, as long as, you know, it's pretty much presentable. So I'm going to put these cards over here. Lay them down. I'm really excited because I just got in 3 high numbers and one that can be gotten for a high premium, and you're going to find out who that is. I got to save him for last. Ryan Causey. Rookie Giants. Jack Hyatt and Dick Estelle. Bob Locker. Paul Shaw. Later was the starting third baseman for the Kansas City Royals. He's an in-action card in 72. Third baseman before George Beck came around. Dick Trezowski. Now the interesting thing about Dick is that he was like a really light-hitting infielder, but he was on 3 World Series winning teams in the 60s, in 63, 65, and 68, believe it or not. So talking about being lucky. Here we go. Cardinals. So Bob Gibson and Lou Brock are in there somewhere. I don't know where. I didn't even bother looking, to be honest. Came in 7th place though, too. Pretty amazing that they had such a turnaround, like following year and the year after that. Hank Fisher. Phil Roof. I'll take these cards off so we can get the next batch. I'm really excited to show you the last card. Got a real great price for it. Here we go. Jackie Brandt. So now I'm into the low 400s on my set. Here we go. Al Downing. As we all know, he gave the home run up to Hank Aaron. Break Babe Ruth's record. when he was with the Dodgers. Chuck Hinton. So I got about 38 cards in total. I'll show you Bill Hands and Randy Hundley. Number of years starting catcher for the Cubs and father to Todd Hundley, catcher for the Mets. Jerry Stevenson. You can see the old Yankee Stadium there. Bill White. I remember him as an announcer for the New York Yankees for a number of years with Phil Rizzuto and Frank Messer. He had a distinctive voice of his. Great personality, and later became NL president for a number of years. Ray Washburn. Ken McMullen, steady third baseman. Actually has an error card in 1969. Always get a kick out of. Jim Hickman. Now he had a pretty amazing season in 1970. In 1970, Jim Hickman had a phenomenal year. He had 32 home runs, 115 RBIs, 33 doubles, and a .315 average. It never came close to that again. Fred Talbot. I love the old Oakland A's or Kansas City A's uniforms and cap there. So I'm going to take that down. So the next set of cards, Joe J. The old style vest, Cincinnati Reds. John Kennedy. No, not, the president. The president was gone by then. Lee Thomas. Billy Hoff. Gene Mauch. As we all know, he was also manager for the California Angels when Reggie Jackson was there, Bobby Grich, Rod Carew, slew of great players. He was on that team, was it 1964, 65, I think it was? They, like 10 games left and they were ahead by 6 games and they blew it. Don't quote me on the year. Sam Bowens. John Romano. Dan Combs. Max Alvis. He was a good, pretty decent power hitter. He was in the majors for 9 years and he had 111 home runs. So he's a pretty good hitter. A couple of years he hit over 20 home runs. Next one is going to be Willie Davis. He was on the winning Dodgers teams in 63 and 65. And believe it or not, he had great speed. He led 1 year in triples, but he finished with 138 triples for his career. Willie Davis. And I got to show you the 300 number of cards that I just got. It's going to be Tony Martinez, card number 581. Really in great shape, so I'm really happy. Next one is going to be card number 573, Darrell Griffith. By the way, I do have the last card number, and that's Gaylord Perry. This card I am really, really excited for, and I got an excellent, excellent price. And that is Denny McClain. Won this on eBay, and I am so happy I got this card. I was watching, and patience is a virtue. And As you know, he was the last 30-game winner in the majors, and he was Cy Young Award winner. 3 times he won 20 games or more. 68 World Series MVP, 3-time All-Star. So I'm really excited to have the Denny McClain card. So if you'd like to, just give me a thumbs up. Any comments? New subscribers are always welcome. Join the party. And I just want to give some shout outs. So if you listen to this long enough. So Vintage on Vintage, Steve. Baseball Time Traveler, Rob. Vintage Card, Steve. Video Guy 316, Doug. Dodger Town 76, Fungo, Glenn. Back to the Cardboard, Shannon. Stukes Baseball Cards and Curiosities, Scott. Scott's Collectibles, that's Mike. David M, that's David. And then 2 brand new YouTube channels, and that's I Appeal Cards, and that's Ace. And Mark's Dodgers Cards by Mark. Those are 2 new YouTubers, under 100, probably under 50 subscribers. They're really good channels. Everybody has great content. I have a lot more people I subscribe to, so I got to mention them next go around. And it was in no order whatsoever. Anyways, I really appreciate it. And thanks for watching Mike's Mr. October and More.